Hello and welcome to Wedding Day TV on this day, the 1st of June 2011 with me, Peter Sefton. I want to go through a few things about the cake, about the royal wedding. The main cake was designed by Fiona Cairns, and also there was another cake. Well, I'll show you the big main cake. It's appeared in the actual sun there. There we go. Look at that, 8 tiers of loveliness. There you go. Whoops. There you go. Can you see that? Nice. Yeah, 8 tiers of loveliness. And also, the second cake, which you may or may not be aware of, was actually the Prince's favourite cake when he was a young boy, and that is a McVitie's chocolate biscuit cake. And I'll tell you how to make your very own royal wedding cake. Well, McVitie one, not the 8-tier one. Okay, well, if you're expecting the 8-tier one after I'm giving you these, then you'll be, very, very disappointed. Anyway, it's the McVitie, so it's a clue as far as what it's made of, and also chocolate, so that's another clue. So if you expect an 8-tier cake, I'm sorry, you shouldn't really expect that at all. Okay, first of all, you need 200 grams, 7 ounces of rich tea biscuits. You need 100 grams, 3.5 ounces of walnut halves, roughly chopped. You need 100 grams or 3.5 ounces of pistachio nuts. You need 10 glacier cherries, 2 ready-made meringue nuts, roughly broken into small pieces, 150 grams, 5.5 ounces unsalted butter, 1 tablespoon golden syrup, 400 grams, 14 ounces of dark chocolate broken into pieces, and also edible, of course, gold stars to sprinkle on top. It's got these are in the instructions, so also make a note of these. Break the biscuits into small pieces into a bowl, preferably large. If it's small, it would be too much. Anyway, large, yes, large bowl. You add the walnuts and pistachio nuts, cherries and meringue pieces and mix together. I have a problem with that word. Have you noticed? In a separate bowl, you must add the butter, golden syrup and also the chocolate, and put on a low heat over a pan of simmering water until the butter and chocolate have melted. Fold the biscuit mixture into the chocolate mixture. Next, but of course next, you wouldn't be saying it if it wasn't anything else but next. Anyway, line a 23 centimetre 9-inch diameter cake tin with cling film, leaving plenty of extra film hanging over the edge to help you take the cake out later. Spoon the mixture into the tin and then place in the fridge to firm up, and also, which causes it to set. Well, that's what I mean by firming up, really. This will take 6 to 8 hours, so you can't expect instant results. So 6 to 8 hours you have to wait, okay? Or leave overnight, depending if you sleep for 6 hours. If you sleep for longer, then fine, but at least you've got to sleep for at least 6 hours, okay? When set, remove the cake from the tin, peel away the cling film and sprinkle over with the edible stars, if desired. Well, yes, I think I'd want the edible stars. If it says it would not be the cake if I didn't have the desired. Serve sliced into thin wedges. Not just serve the whole cake and say, here, I'll take a bite out of it and pass it on. So yeah, you have to really kind of like say cut into slices. So there you go. That's how to make at least one of the wedding cakes that William and Kate enjoyed, and also the guests. Also, some more news here. I've got, well, quite a bit of news overall. One of the actual vergers at Westminster Abbey celebrated the royal occasion after everybody had gone with a cartwheel in the main aisle. I think it was relieved as all over, thank God. Of course, thank God. The royal wedding dress is also set to appear at weddings all over America. ABS designer Alan Swartz showed off a copy at a charity event that very same evening in LA. And he said that'll be round about to buy $800 or £480. Also, Shala Moridi, owner of New York Farina label, said that she'll be making a dress and that'll be round about, in pounds, 1,200. Also, Kate's bouquet has been left on the grave of the unknown soldier at Westminster Abbey. In the UK, 25 million of us watched the event. Kate and Will's first dance lasted for only 30 seconds. The singer for the evening, Ellie Goulding, 24, was asked to switch to a faster number so everybody else could join in. The actual song they actually danced to was Your Song, which is a 1970s classic by Elton John, who was at the wedding. And the dance happened at 10:30 in front of 300 people, and they actually did a waltz to the song. And the reason that it was actually cut short was because Will is a bit self-conscious and he didn't want to carry on any longer. Also, they both later did a hilarious version of You're the One That I Want. During the evening, Wiliam wore a black tuxedo with bow tie, and also Kate wore a white strapless evening dress. Also, Ellie Goulding, who was the actual singer as I've just mentioned, also stepped in to actually perform a Bollywood number because one half of the actual duo suffered a knee injury, so she had to step in to help. So that's very good of her to step in there. Also, Harry joked when he did his speech, which he was completely sober at. He made sure he was completely sober. Also joked about the bride in a 3-inch heel being bigger than his grandfather, Prince Philip. One thing they did when they actually got to Buckingham Palace straight away, they didn't ask for champagne, wine, they asked for a cup of tea, both of them, because they were a bit parched, and also just to get through the actual main meal as well, which I'm sure they had a tip of, but later on really. So that was one thing they actually kind of asked for, which they have to wait a few minutes just to get. Right, also, as well as being Duke of Cambridge, Prince William is actually also now Earl of Strathaven, also Baron of Carrickfergus. One thing which I'd like to clear up, on the actual something new, which I thought Kate was going to wear her grandmother's pearl earrings. She didn't actually wear those pearl earrings. She was actually bought a brand new set of earrings by her mother and father, and they were oak leaf outline and acorn shaped diamonds which were suspended in the centre. The Queen and Duke of Edinburgh also this year have actually been married for 63 years. One very interesting fact, well, it will be to caterers everywhere, 10,000 canapes were handcrafted by 21 of the palace chefs. Also, as mentioned during the service, it was St. Catherine's Day. Also, just so you all know, they actually have actually known each other for over 7 years, with actually being at university beforehand. And I think that's about it for now from Wedding Day TV. Just looking just to make sure. Yes, that's all there is from me, Peter Sefton, at Wedding Day TV on this day, the 1st of June 2011. So thanks very much for watching.